Vince McMahon reportedly not high on Kevin Owens. Is there backstage heat? Welcome to another installment of the Brash Show and Entertainment, where I will work around the clock to keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated and specific. Dave Meltzer has noted on the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and smash that bell right now. Share my videos on Facebook and Twitter, where your shoutouts will be recognized. It's being reported that Vince McMahon was not exactly high on Kevin Owens, even as recently as a couple of months ago. Dave Meltzer believes that Vince McMahon had to pretty much put Kevin Owens over because Owens is the only logical opponent for Shane McMahon right now. And that's a true and telling sign because, ladies and gentlemen, viewership from Monday Night Raw going into No Mercy down. Poor attendance at Raw and SmackDown down. This is once again, because when the WWE doesn't do good, quite frankly, Sean's Entertainment doesn't do good. And when ratings and attendance and viewership and merchandise and network subscribers and all that as a whole, the wrestling business right now is suffering. I mean, it's showing. I mean, it's not just me saying this. It's proving this by the photos that are being leaked online about low attendance, the ratings being down, interest being down. The advance for this week's Raw in San Jose was weak, and there was many empty seats inside the SAP Center for the show. Below were a lot of photos that has surfaced on Google, on YouTube. It's been reported that WWE officials could be looking for the Game Triple H to replace Shane McMahon as the commissioner of SmackDown Live after WWE Hell in a Cell. Naturally, a lot of people take that rumor and start expecting it to lead to a long-term rivalry between Shane McMahon and Triple H. The feud could be the plan for WrestleMania 34, but WWE officials have something else planned for the Game much sooner. Now it is being reported, because here on Sean's View, we don't just give you the rumors and the news, we give you the changes or the developments or any updates to the story in World Wrestling Entertainment. It's being reported that Owens will win the match with Shane McMahon at WWE Hell in a Cell and get the win. There's a good chance that Shane will be written off SmackDown Live. In his absence, Triple H will return to television and begin a rivalry with Kevin Owens heading into WWE Survivor Series. The angle is expected with Triple H returning for revenge against Owens for his vendetta against the McMahon family. Now that's upcoming creative plans for Triple H being revealed right here on the brazen Sean's View Entertainment. There is no doubt that Owens has Triple H's stamp of approval as well, as he's going to prove it on WWE programming. No matter what happens at WWE Hell in a Cell, it seems that Triple H versus Kevin Owens is the long-term creative plan. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the backstage news about how Vince McMahon's opinion of Kevin Owens has changed, because there's a lot of confliction. Quite frankly, there's a lot of guesswork. Quite frankly, there's a lot of questionable rumors right now, because some reports have Vince for Owens, because why would have Vince done what he did last week? But then it's being said because Kevin Owens is the only logical decision. But then there's many that feel that Vince McMahon might be high on Kevin Owens. But be that as it may, Triple H is definitely a fan of Kevin Owens. So Triple H and Vince McMahon could be at, they could be both, be brewing over this. This could be, spoiling for a fight backstage. I mean, Triple H and Vince McMahon, they can agree to disagree. And we know that there's been some antics backstage. We know there's been some things said between Triple H and Vince McMahon backstage that this didn't necessarily have, their finger on. But ladies and gentlemen, for this instance, I think Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon is the right direction. Remember, share, subscribe, smash that bell. More to come from the Brash, Sean's View Entertainment. And ladies and gentlemen, let's just hope that Raw and SmackDown can bounce back, because when it comes to ratings and viewership, things are not looking good right now. Stay tuned. More to come.